Hello again, welcome to Paul's Racing Channel. This is the Ultimate Racing League and this is round 6 of our GR3 Championship from League 1. So next stop is Croatia. We're here at the Dragon Trail International Raceway, right on the Seaside, and lovely venue this is. This wasn't the original, as you've probably seen on my last video if you'd watched it, or one of my last videos. I did actually say that the next round was in Italy at the Lake Maggiore. However, we've had to just postpone that for a week and put this one in its place. We've just basically swapped them around. So next round will be Maggiore. We brought this one forward, the one in Croatia here at Dragon Trail. So this is going to be round 6 now. So this is race 1 of the 3 15 minutes that we've got for you. So before we do, as we see the cars line up on that start and finish straight, what a great shot that is. Just going to quickly take you through the point situation going into this one. So it was pretty close at the top, as I said, from Callum and Derg. And Callum is leading it at the moment by 33 points on 264. Derg is in second on 231. Small gap back then to Kenny, who's there, got himself up into the top 3 now after some good results of late. Not far behind him in 4th is Fitzy. Got Jerry in 5th place, Sideways George in 6th, Slowpoke in 7th, Aussie Rooster in 8th, Biggie 9th, and making up the top 10 is Smoky Tom on 104 points. But it's all really close throughout the whole entire 16 drivers, really. There's not a lot in any of them. And, with this one, we've still got, 4 rounds to go, including this one. So still a lot of racing to be had here. So let's get on with this one then, shall we? As I say, race 1 of the 3. All the guys have done their quali, and this is how they line up then. So we have Callum in pole position, Derg in 2nd, Fitzy 3rd, Kenny in 4th, Conrad in 5th, Sideways George in 6th, Smoky Tom in 7th, Graham in 8th, Jerry in 9th, Firepower 10th, Benzo in 11th, and Slowpoke in 12th. So here we go then, watch those lights. Oh, that's a really long hole that was. There's a bit of what's happening at the back there, not sure what happened there. Let's have a look. Benzo didn't get off to a really good start at all, did he? That was a bad start from him. Something happened at the back there. But as they head now up 2 turns, 2 I guess, 2 and 3, tricky through here. Got to be very careful. It looks like everyone's kind of got through okay. Well, Callum goes really wide. Callum's all the way back, and he's had a spin. It don't take a lot in that car. He's all the way back now to last place is Callum. So let's have a quick look what happened. I think he just lost it on the curbing. As he comes round, went very wide, sort of followed Fitzy's line a little bit. Fitzy got away with it. Callum didn't, and he does the full pirouette across the track. Fortunately, didn't get taken out by any of the cars. And Derg is away, which is what we're quite familiar with these days. His closest rival, Callum, is at the back. So let's see how Callum gets on now. See if he can get himself back up into the points. But Kenny, meanwhile, is going to try and go with his teammate in 2nd spot. So the 2 Mercs down the hill now. Fitz is close behind in 3rd place. Jerry's made his way up to 4th, so good start from Jerry as well as they come around his right hander now. It's a 3.1 mile clockwise circuit right on the Seaside, as you can see, and through this really difficult chicane. If you can get it right, it's wonderful. If you get it wrong, it ain't. And who's got through? Has everyone got through? As we watch them pile through from the back, the rear shots, nicely all of them through there, and there goes Callum. He is catching up, but so really good from all of them through there. It's Derg around that final corner now, already pulling out a nice lead over his teammate Kenny in 2nd. Kenny's on that medium, so he's getting those out early doors. Fitzy on the softs. Oh, and there's some damage from Derg. How did he get that damage? Let's have a look here. Still got it at this point. Too sure he got that damage. Or maybe he just clipped that. Yeah, still got it at that point. So he must have clipped just the wall through the chicane. He obviously got away with it. He must have just clipped it. The barrier maybe as he exited it. The left. battle here between Jerry and Conrad. Conrad all over the back of Jerry as they head up to this left-hander now, left-right-hander. Conrad's going to go a bit wider, sideways as well, so he's in the middle of the McLaren sandwich at the moment, is Conrad. Don't get on that curb too much. We'll see what happened to Callum as Conrad now attacks Jerry. Good drive out of there. He's going to go up the inside. Jerry's going to give him room. Just like that, up to fourth goes Conrad. Nice move. Sideways thinks about having a go at his teammate. Didn't get that done. Remains in sixth place. There's a little gap back then to Graham and Firepower, who's got a little battle of their own here. Firepower and an Audi on the outside. Going to go around the outside of Graham. Nicely into seventh. I'm in eighth. Smoky Tom in ninth, who's missed a lot of the last round through some kind of issue with the car. We think he didn't make it out of garage, did he? Started the race and never ever finished it. There's Callum up to 10th already, so he's already made up a couple of spots on Slowpoke and Benzo. There they are. Callum then to 10th now, chasing down Smoky Tom. There's a little clip from Callum, I think. Everyone still. We've got to. Fitzy's got through past Kenny actually. So where did he get that done? That's it. That's where he got it done. So I think Kenny might have just clipped that wall. The exit. Let's have a look here. He's in second at this point. Fitzy. Okay, then, and then Kenny must have just just shaved it a little bit, but it was just enough to slow him down for Fitzy to go past. So Fitzy up to second spot now. That Mustang. Gonna have a look now to see if he can get some ground on Dirk. So he's still plenty of time for him to do that. And obviously with that chicane the way it is, so we've got the two McLarens fighting it out. That chicane's going to get a lot of people this evening. McLaren's fighting it out. Sideways actually got past Jerry now, so he's up to 5th place. Sideways. Jerry all over the back of him though. That's what team orders we got here. First order would be don't hit each other. It's the first rule between the teammates. Sideways through there a bit better. Jerry, then we've got Firepower. 7th, and Callum already up to 8th, so he did get that place past Smoky Tom. Already into 8th spot behind his teammate here. I'd imagine his teammate will give him some room and let him past. Being that Callum is leading that championship at the moment. With the Derg out in front, he needs to get as many points as he possibly can. Oh, and that didn't quite work out. I don't know if Callum thought he was going to let him go, I'm not sure, but he was very close to hitting the back of his teammate there. I don't know, he just lost it on the brakes. Watch him come through the chicane now. Oh, there's been a disaster there, and that's Sideways. What's happened to him? Let's go back and see if we can find him. I'm on him. Okay. Oh, big hit from Sideways. Let's have a look. He was in, what, 5th place at this point. Big hit. Comes through. I did say it's going to get a few people here tonight. Oh yeah, hit the inside of the corner, and then the Audis are trying to dodge him. Smoky Tom Sideways just has to stay where he is in the track. Just don't go weaving about. Just stay where you are. Let the cars go past you. That was a big hit. He's going to have a lot of damage at the front. Yeah, the entire front of the car's damaged there. So that's going to take a little bit of time for that to reset. Benzo right behind him in 11th. It's Slowpoke down there in 12th place. Having his best race here at the moment, Slowpoke. I think he's struggling with that car at the moment as we see Benzo having a go at Sideways. Sideways still recovering from damage, reset, but he's not letting Benzo have it, is he? Or is he? Benzo staying with him, side by side. Benzo with a little moment. He's going to have to slot him behind Sideways, I think. He can't go too side through here. Is he Sideways going to give him it? He does. Keeps out wide Sideways. So Benzo goes to the 10th. Slowpoke's now run up behind him because they were fighting. Here he is. Medium, so again, just getting him out of the way. Might be a good call. Slowpoke and the rest on the mediums might be the right strategy. leader. Looking good as usual, Dirk. Just what he wanted to try and close the gap on Callum. At the top of the table. Conrad up to second now. He's got his way through past Fitzy, so he's doing really well with Conrad. See how they get through here. Oh, Conrad's, oh, and he's, well, that was a little bit of a moment. Didn't really have a bad, just lost a place or two there, didn't he, in the end, but it wasn't a massive hit. He got through there at that point, okay, and then he just, the back end just goes, so actually didn't hit the barrier just until he actually went into it at the end there. He's going to lose a third, I think, to Kenny as well. Yeah, so back to fourth, so from second to fourth, just like that goes Conrad. Some front rear damage, obviously, where he just hit that barrier and went across the other side of the circuit. Back on it now, though. Still got a little bit of damage. It's all clear now. So, is he going to have an attack at Kenny? No. He's fallen out and pulled away from the rest. The rest is Callum, who's leading up this next group. Got himself to fifth though, Callum, past Jerry as well. So Callum really going for it here after his big mistake. Very uncharacteristic mistake from Callum, actually. Right on the first lap. Jerry, Smokey, Firepower all coming down the hill. Graham, Benzo. Slowpoke's got past Sideways as well, so Slowpoke's made her place up into 11th spot now. Sideways there, struggling a little bit on those mediums at the moment. He was looking good at one point, wasn't it, at the start of the race when he got past his teammate. Obviously had that big hit, that's knocked him all the way back and maybe just knocked a little bit of his confidence at the same time, but 2 more races to go here. We're sort of just over halfway on this race 1. Having a great little battle here, aren't they? Oh, and there's a yellow flag, and that means something's happened. And there's Benzo, and I think there might have been another yellow flag, and who's that facing the wrong way? That was the other horse, wasn't it, of Conrad? And that's twice now, as Conrad made a mistake there. Oh, and there's the back of it, so Conrad in third, so he's getting himself, every time he gets himself up there, he was in second when he hit the wall. This time he's in third, gets through there okay again, and then just, yeah, it's like the back of the, he doesn't actually hit anything. It's like the back of the Porsche just decides to come round on him, and then he's just sitting duck. Oh, and that was out. I think that might be Jerry who had to swerve to miss him. But Benzo also hit the wall as well. Trying to go round him, but he just had to sit there. He's got to try and get the car turned, and he finally gets it done, but he's going to have some front and rear damage there from Conrad, and that's probably his race over there. Fortunately for him, so he's had a bit of an eventful race this race 1. Such dramas for Dirk. He's looking good at the moment, is Dirk, for victory. Fitzy also is going to get himself on the podium. It's a little bit of a frustrating time of late, hasn't he, Fitzy? Some races just been up there, then for whatever reasons drop back, and then he's trying to push hard and then makes a mistake. Just hasn't been going for him, but here he's looks like he's definitely going to be on that podium. Famous last words, I know, especially when you've got that chicane you have to deal with, but second place for him at the moment. Kenny third, fourth. So up to fourth goes Callum, slowly making his way through these field. That's the betting. He wouldn't put it past him. Get on that podium. Get the sort of points that he requires just to keep him ahead in the championship table. Rush of the wall there. Kenny's going to do everything he can to try and keep Callum behind him, especially as his teammate is Dirk, the one that Callum is fighting. And of course, Kenny's up there as well in third spot, isn't he? Don't forget. So he's got everything to play for too. So he's not going to want Callum to get past him either. So we've got quite a good finish coming on here. A Dragon Trail. 2/3 of the way through now. Race 1. And His front three are just getting away from, well, front four, isn't it? Getting away from the rest four. Cullen makes it. Smokey up to fifth now. He's doing well. He's on the medium tyres, is Smokey, so to be in fifth place on mediums, pretty good from him. He's not that far off of Callum and Kenny. Still got them in their sights anyway. So Smokey, as I say, didn't have a good round last time. In fact, didn't race, barely raced at all, didn't he, in any of the rounds, any of the races on that round, due to mechanical issues or internet issues, and so he's going to be wanting to get himself back on song here tonight. Jerry in sixth, pushing as hard as you know Jerry would push, and he's got firepower all over the back of him as well, but he's in sixth place now. Jerry seventh for firepower as they head down the hill, hard on the brakes here. This next right-hander, taking that slightly tighter line at the apex, then feed it out, use all that curb on the left-hand side, and away you go. It's Graham in eighth. So let's go on board with firepower, shall we? See how he gets on with chasing Jerry down here. So he comes now to the final corner. Feathers it through nicely through there now. Power on full. We'll get a little bit of slipstream here as well. Back of that McLaren. As he hunts him down towards turn, I guess this is turn one, isn't it? This little kink. So towards turns 2 and 3, can he have a go? He's too far back there. He's not going to make that lunge. As he through this little flip flop. Better run for firepower. Although just lost the back almost there. Jerry, meanwhile, still holding it firm in sixth spot. Brakes now down to second gear. Now feed it through, throttle, up the hill, down the other side. Still chasing down Jerry. It's like that with the brakes. Straighten the car up, now go. It's full throttle all the way through now, all the way down to the bottom of the hill to the tight pin right-hander. Big run now from firepower. What can he do down here on the brakes? Looks to be still a little bit too far back. He's not going to make that happen. Not on this occasion. Tighter from firepower though, wider from Jerry. So two completely different lines at that point. I see, obviously not going to be going past him or side by side through here. See if anyone gets through here. It's all clear ahead there, so everyone's obviously made it through there okay. But Jerry's made some good ground up there, hasn't he? Pulling away from firepower at this point. There's your lap of Dragon Trail. Leader with the fastest lap as well, 1:37.507. Big lead now. Battle still on though between Callum and Kenny, and Callum's caught up with Kenny, but Kenny's still got, crucially, still got Callum behind him at this point. Let's see how he gets on. Can he hold in there as we come into the last minute of this first race? Callum thought about going up the side of him there. Kenny said no way. Won't make any silly move. But this is a great battle here as they come towards the end of this race one now. It's close now. Callum's going to certainly go for it now at this point. Yeah, easy in the end. Can he get it stopped though, Callum? He's going to do the little flip flop on him, the little switch back. He does, Kenny. Great move. Kenny gets there. So good battle here between third and fourth place. Dirk now is going to get one more lap in, isn't he? Fitzy obviously second still, but we're going to focus on this little battle here between these two. I think Fitzy will get another lap in as well. He's not sure whether these two will, so can Kenny hold off Callum to the line? Is he going to get another lap in? Final couple of seconds. No, he's not. I think this is going to be the final lap, so it's going to be Kenny who's going to get their third place. He does, just ahead of Callum. Great battle there at the end, and that was for the championship as well, as you'll see Smokey coming in fifth place. Well done to him. Jerry's going to hold off Firepower for 6th, Firepower 7th. Graham in 8th. Sideways made up some places there at the 9th. Slowpoke did make his way through there, got himself to 10th in the end. Well done. And then Benzo 11th, with Conrad coming in 12th after a disastrous first race for him. So Benzo 11th, here's Conrad now, and he's still sliding it all over the place as Conrad. Just showing off a little bit now. Got nothing to lose now, is he? A 12th place for him. So it's going to be definitely going to be Derg who's taking this victory again. So it's all going to close up again at the top of the championship table, isn't it? Derg's obviously going to get a little bit closer to Callum, but with obviously with him in 4th place, it's still going to be Callum at the top. But Kenny's got some valuable 3rd place points there, hasn't he? And Fitzy, obviously, he wasn't far off Kenny either in 4th, so it's all really between them 4 at the moment in the championship. As we see Derg, congratulations, coming over for race 1 victory. Well done. Fitzy coming around that final corner now will take 2nd place. Well done to him as well. So great race 1 here from Dragon Trail International Raceway in Croatia. So join me again soon for races 2 and 3. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you soon.